Alright. Alright, Mr. Fleek dropped an amazing new video. Haven't seen one in a little bit. Let's watch it, chat. Let's watch it together. Terrible news for the gaming industry. Uh-oh. By the way, this just reminded me. They're releasing a Concord movie in October of this year. I can't wait to watch that shit.
Terrible news for the gaming industry. I'm back. Happy New Year. And what the hell is going on? Xbox is flirting with the barrel of a shotgun. You can buy a house with 3 sticks.
I can't believe people had the audacity to ask me if I'm gonna watch the Xbox Direct. Also, looked into getting freaking RAM sticks, DDR5, 62 gigabytes. Bro, that shit was $500, man.
A RAM. All right, maybe it's a tiny house, but to Todd Howard, it's a mansion. And speaking of getting rammed, the new James Bond drives a Prius. He don't miss.
I'm going to die. I'm gonna die now.
The guy that made one of the most memorable games of the last decade can't get a game greenlit, and the guy that hasn't made a good game in over a decade just got 3 greenlit. No.
Yeah, I think the Fallout 3 remake got leaked, I want to say about a year ago. Man, I love Fallout 3, but I have no faith in them making a good one, man. It is not gonna be great.
Nothing is lit at Ubisoft Halifax, and all the SSDs are out of stock right now because of this.
Is that Godzilla with Iron Man impreg? I hate that I know that. I hate that I know what that is.
And also this.
They should put that in the new movie that I was talking about.
Generated 1 image of DAW, and now the company is on the verge of bankruptcy. You're welcome. And you may be wondering, what the hell is the point here, Fleek? Well, there's nothing for us to talk about, so we're gonna talk about everything. 2025 was the year I waited for 2026, because in 2026, every game is releasing, except GTA. What did I say, Pip? They're going for the 3-peat. 3 years in a row of most anticipated game.
Why is that even a category of a game that hasn't been even released yet?
We don't miss. These devs are in the studio staring at these BBLs like Oppenheimer. If the jiggle is even 1 degree misaligned with the equator, scrap it. Start again. 3 more months of dev time. They know they're making the game to end all games. Every game that follows GTA 6 will be an after credit scene to this industry. So you want another year, Rockstar? Take another year. Much like Rome, BBL jiggle physics aren't built in a day.
I think the anticipation is so high for GTA that people are actually going to be disappointed no matter what. Nobody's going to be happy. I think it's probably going to suck. I hope I'm wrong. I'm not inclined to say like, oh, I want GTA to fail, but I just feel like it's going to suck.
Retard will announce another Starfield DLC this year, and Bethesda.
Why are we pumping out DLC for a game that, like, literally no one plays? I'm sorry. Starfield Steam charts. How many people are playing it right now? 3,000 people. How many people are playing Skyrim? Chat. Skyrim has 30,000 people playing it. That game is so old. It's like, when did it come out? 2010? Oh my god, it's been literally 16 years. Oh my god, it's been 16 years and it has more. 15 years. It is 15 fucking years.
Fans will announce they still don't give a fuck. Todd will also announce he'll be growing 3 inches by next spring. He don't miss.
Massive. Which 3 inches?
In other news, Ubisoft shut down its Halifax studio right after union certification the other day. Union busting? Nah. Come on, don't quit being silly. This isn't union busting. They just removed the studio in which the union was based in, which legally is a very different sentence.
Yeah, it's called reshuffling, chat. You don't get it. You're not a corpo. It's not firing, it's reshuffling the company.
Going into 2026, by golly, we got a lot of sequels and remakes coming up this year. Just looking at Xbox, we got Forza, Gears, Halo, Fable. The head of Xbox should change.
Oh yeah, they announced Fable. Yeah, that's something. Wow, I bet it's gonna be just like the old Fable and really good. Yeah, totally not gonna suck.
His name.
Forza looks good. It's a car racing game. It's been out for like 20 years. How could you fuck up a fucking racing car game where you race cars and you're in cars and you're just driving?
Matt Rebooty.
Matt Rebooty. Whoa!
Hell, right after I left, Fodor got announced at the Game Awards.
Boom! 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 Thanks, nigga. All right.
And you won't have to wait long for it. The lead developer said that it should be out sometime before World War III.
I honestly hate that. I hate it when they give release dates that are like unironically 5 years away. I would have preferred if you just said nothing. That would have been better. Just say nothing. I don't want to like have the expectation in case it gets delayed again and I'm like, bro, I just want to play my game, bro.
3. Speaking of the Game Awards, like I said, Expedition 33 won every award in the fucking building.
Yeah.
He don't miss.
Oh.
Only for everybody to find out that they used AI to make it, so Twitter began hating the game they spent all of last year blowing. Several people with 8-hour video essays.
Even though every single game that they consume, including Blizzard, including fucking Epic Games, they use AI, they just don't tell you. I hate that fucking logic. There's so many anti-AI people that love Blizzard games and they just suck that fucking gawk all the time. And then Blizzard literally admits that they use AI to cut time down for making backgrounds and shit. And people were outraged and everything, but it's like, oh, you know, I love playing WoW. I love playing Dress Up. I love my housing. No. I can't possibly criticize Blizzard for that. I hate that, man.
Gonna have to take them down now that nothing has changed. Then after they admitted to using AI, everyone else also admitted to using AI. The Arc Raiders devs probably had my favorite quote saying, "We use AI cause this game dev shit's kind of boring, man."
It is though. Every job has boring parts to it. If I could fucking I don't know, what is it called? Like if I could source fucking stuff to talk about on Twitter instead of having to spend hours looking at it for myself, I really would. It would cut down. I could probably stream more, but I just fucking can't. I have to balance my fucking life around it. So sometimes there's just boring stuff.
And the Avowed guy said, hey, we would never use AI. So as stupid as AI
and
is, it can still...
And your fucking game was not good. It was mid at best.
Beat whatever these West Coast devs are spitting out. Even the French can win. Concord 2 is coming out, and the game looks about as generic as its name.
Actually, High Guard is Overwatch. Okay, yeah, it's an Overwatch clone.
Highguard was supposed to be a game that quietly dies on the back pages of Steam, but thanks to Jaw, it's getting a public execution. He just had to make this game the finale to his showcase. You know, you're not gonna believe this, but when hero shooters first started coming out, people would actually pay to play them. That genre is so irrelevant. It has former employees of Concord working on it, which feels less like a development choice and more like a seance. Did the first...
Oh my god. Dude, why do we do this? And also, do you realize how badly Sony wanted Concord to like succeed? The fact that they were getting a movie 2 or 3 years later after the game is dead. Like, this is confirmed. In October of 2026, we're gonna see Concord the movie for a dead game.
First Concord shutting down in 9 days not give you a clear enough hint? Speaking of which, Marathon is coming out later this year. The artist they stole from is going to make more money off this game than Sony. Razer's teaming up with Grok to give you a judgmental AI waifu. It'll make fun of you, steal your data.
We gotta get one for SmugAlana and a bunch of other VTubers. I'm telling you, I gotta open up an AI company, just like have open source for it. That'd be sick. And then every time you die in like a video game, I'll be like, ha ha!
And tell you a lot about
Man,
a
you
certain
suck.
Austrian
No
painter. If the
wonder
NSA
you watch
wants to see inside the
VTubers.
Spank Citadel, you're gonna have to try a lot harder than the Razor Goon Jar.
Oof. Maybe aim for the head next time?
HyperX is making
throw it out the
headphones
window.
that scan your brainwaves for some fucking...
Packed with brainwave monitoring EEG tech to better get your head in the game. I'm okay. I'll pass. I'd rather just not know that you're doing that because my phone probably already does that anyway because it somehow knows everything I want to buy before I fucking buy it. Yeah, take it into the machine. Yes. Yeah, boot me up.
reason. Their mics sound straight out of a Wendy's drive-thru. I don't want this thing microwave in my head. If I think thoughts that violate toss, does it turn into a shock collar?
Dude, Hassan's never gonna outlive this, man.
For legal reasons, I'm lying out of my ass. He don't
Boom! You fried me on
Dogs,
Kennedy.
look at these sweater puppies. It's crazy that you can get this for 10% off using code PIMP. Because you motherfuckers can't spell. Nintendo decided not to fuck over their fans for once and to actually show some passion. I can't believe it either. Listen to this. In an effort to spread some holiday cheer to low-income households, they discounted Mario Kart World by 1%. Now, I need you to...
Are you serious? Oh my god. Not even reduced to a discount for the old price of the Nintendo games, which is like $60? Yo, what a steal. I'd be retarded not to fucking buy that shit. The fuck?
1%. I need you to think for a
Thanks,
second. When you play
Nintendo.
PlayStation games, what's the big question always nagging at your mind? No, it's not can they make Venom have a fatter ass than MJ. It's how can I automate the last 20 minutes of gameplay they forgot to take out? Well, PlayStation is getting into AI with a patent for ghost player technology. PlayStation finally
Ghost
solved
player?
the biggest problem in modern entertainment. They're sick of all
Yeah, just play the game. They should have done that with the COD, the new COD, Black Ops, the new Blops. Because that's essentially what you had to do. You had to play the story part in order to play, like, the fucking online shit, and then people just AFK, because the actual game is so fucking boring. They just want to play, the multiplayer. But you have to play the single player to get through it.
these years of degrading themselves, degrading their art, to stoop to our feeble minds.
I'm honestly surprised that that didn't happen sooner because people already skipped to they skipped leveling, they skipped like battle pass leveling. So if like you don't want to play the battle pass for the season, you just buy it outright. But yeah, I mean this is kind of like this is par for the course. Also, holy shit, I hate this. Yellow paint! You gotta know where you go! Yellow paint on the screen! Желтая краска! Куда мне идти? Я не знаю! Я тупорылый долбоёб!
SpongeBob come all over the walls singing.
This poor girl. Is this AI? It doesn't look like it. This looks real. Dude, I'd be so tired if I was this chick, man. What happened?
Don't get lost. Now we can remove all that. We can remove the controller. We can remove the TV because the
Remove the
PlayStation
player.
will play itself. Soon, you won't even need to watch the cutscenes. The AI will do it for you and then send you a push notification saying you felt something. It was complicated. 5 stars.
Oh my god, imagine that for a breakup with your girlfriend. That's what AI is gonna do. They already do that with summarizing text. Did you know that? The new iPhone that came out like this year or last year, they have this like feature. I don't have an iPhone for like actually using. I use an Android, but apparently there's a feature where it's like, oh, your grandma died, and then like you don't want to open the text, and then the AI will like read it out loud and be like, your grandma died. You want to pick up some pizza later?
This is the natural evolution of cinema. First, we watched movies. Then movies pretended to be games. Now the
True.
games are
I
politely
hate that.
asking us to step aside. PlayStation says this increases accessibility. Of course it does. It makes games accessible to people who don't want to play them. But you see,
Yeah, and then we're gonna cater to them, and we're gonna come full circle where it's literally you don't play the game. You're not a gamer. You just don't play the game. You get the information laser beamed into your brain.
here's the problem. They make places for those people. They're called movie theaters. You're gonna love them. No. Don't fight me on this. Who does John Cena follow on Twitter? You or me? You or me?
He follows everybody.
Or me. With all that being said, though, and I don't want you to get the wrong idea. I'm no negative Nancy. I believe we've actually got a lot of great games coming out this year. Code Vein 2, Dynasty Warriors, Code Vein 2, Neo 3, Code Vein 2, Lego
Holy moly, look at those freaking Code Vein titties.
Batman, Dawn of War,
People are
Kiwami, Code
excited for the Lego Batman, to be fair.
Vein 2. Back in the Suicide Squad video, I said that bile got outdone by Lego games. In the big 2026, my point stands. This shit's gonna make Expedition 33 look like Fast 12. Heat of the Fans of that game went from Suicide Squad to Suicide Watch. Not unlike Xbox. If your grandparents buy you an Xbox, it's a sign they hate you. It's rumored that they're laying off 22,000 people. For the record, that's the population of Albuquerque, fucking New Mexico. Now, with
That's
all
insane.
this tin-skin labor force being employed by every company, you'd be
Tin-skin,
forgiven if you
dude.
thought every company is
Bro, we're gonna come up with so many fucking slurs for clankers, man. Tin skin.
using it. Some are. Some still understand the value
That
of
marathon?
abusing their
Ugh.
human employees. And no one understands that more than Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog blasts
Naughty
more crunches
Dog?
than Lizzo blasts
Worst crunch culture? Damn.
Crunch Wrap Supremes. Their game is 2 years out,
love
and they
those.
were crunching over Christmas to get an internal demo done. You may think it's easy to make the game that's gonna destroy your company, but not on Drucklefuck's watch. Let me remind
Yep.
you of something. This man banned the word fun during the making of The Last of Us Part 2.
I thought the whole point of a game that it's fun, even if it has a lot of deep thematic stories or ideas. Like, isn't that the whole point of video games? It's entertainment. Even if it's a sad movie, I hope you had fun watching it because it's entertaining. That's the whole word. Fun means to be entertained. Like, you can't have the word fun in it. Why do games have to be fun? Yep, Neil Druckmann, what a surprise.
They also banned the word family because you're never going to
Family.
see them again until this game is done. What matters more to you?
Has this
Seeing
game
your
come out
kids'
yet?
first steps or 4K ray traced alopecia? Alright, Pips, that's enough incoherent rambling for one day. I've got to go be on standby to see if my favorite gravy seal is making a return. Sayonara. Thanks to the flock
I
of
can't
Pips and
fucking
thanks to
believe this,
everyone that
man.
used code
And this
PIPS.
is
We've got
why I
so
don't wanna
much shit
watch
to
the
talk about
Xbox
this year.
Live
Ubisoft just
thing.
canceled Prince of Persia. Black Flag Remake just got delayed by a year. They just canceled 5 other games. The
Why?
good news keeps coming.
Oh my god. Yo, check out Fleek, man. I have no fucking faith, man. I don't have faith in AAA video games anymore. If something good comes out, I'll be like impressed. I'll be like, damn, alright, well, that's a W. Yep, look, Fable gameplay overview. 80,000 views 2 hours ago. Yeah. That was the He-Man live-action movie stuck coming out. I told people call it Concord as a joke. Oh, was it really? Concord movie? No, is it actually? Oh, I got duped. Yeah, I got duped. Sorry, chat. It is He-Man. I would have not said that it looked like He-Man. Ha ha! I got duped. Alright, well, I'll just tack this on. We can still look forward to the George Floyd movie. It's in such poor taste. Why would they ever do that, man? I can't believe that's more real than the Concord movie. Honestly, I take the Concord movie over that. That's just so fucking just weird and sad.